Hello, welcome to the video. So this is Tower of Hero, and I have a few videos of this on the channel, I think. Used to play it a lot, but then I kind of lost my save. Turns out it's pretty boring in the start. But anyway, you climb this tower, and there is nothing to see down here. These are the different heroes. You can upgrade them like this. And there are actually lots more heroes. And there is a top banner, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. So yeah, I called these heroes before, but they are actually soldiers. These are your heroes. They can be both strong and weak, I guess. Most of the time, they are pretty weak. They all die there, for example. But a certain level, like level 1000, I think, they get a massive boost. Same with the soldiers. So you can see this one is level 600. At level 1000, he gets a pretty damn big boost and becomes the strongest one. Until that one gets level 1000, then that's the strongest one, and so on. So you have a hero here. This one allows you to summon more at the same time. This is the monster seal. Enemies won't appear in sealed rooms, and soldier will warp. That's the reason why these buildings are empty. You can have an auto seal. Whenever you climb a floor, when I beat this, another floor will appear. The one on the bottom here will close. So you don't have to worry about that. It goes automatic. If I upgrade this, I can change the auto, so we can have it a bigger or a smaller. And there are a few passive skills. So this heroic berserker, chance to summon a berserker with vastly increased abilities. It's kind of like one of these, but bigger. And growth speed, increase soldier appearance speed. Soldier speed is that one, appearance speed. Power up, increase HP and attack of soldiers and heroes by 10%. And fame, increase the attack of heroes based on attack of all soldiers. This one is really good. So when your soldiers get stronger, your heroes get stronger. Now here are the actual skills. We have doping, golden rain, warp, and ultimate summon, and new dungeon. But that's a restart. So it seems we are attacking this one, but I don't think we're gonna be able to kill it. So in 2 minutes we can pop all the skills, and then we should be fine. That's pretty much the gameplay. You realize you can't move. You wait until you have all the skills, you pop them, then you climb a few more floors. If you can get a big upgrade, you can climb a few more. Like if you are at 999 on one of these, and you get enough money to get to 1000, you can climb a few floors like that. Otherwise, it's usually recommended to go a new dungeon instead. That's probably the biggest weakness of the game, is the extreme amount of new dungeons you have to do. And why do you have to do that? Well, because there are items. So Claymore level 4, Earth Armor level 1, Fire Sword level 4. Like in my other game, I had like hundreds of these, hundreds of these. These two are like the worst you can get, but also the most common. There are lots of items. Some are really good, some are not so good. Now I only just restarted here, so my items are pretty bad. This one is pretty good. Increased gold collection by, I think it's 15% each. This is the catch-up. It's extremely overpriced for what you get. These fire swords are pretty much useless. I had like hundreds of these as well on my other save. They are only relevant the first few floors. We can buy a fire sword. There we go. So we gain 5% extra damage and 50% more damage. And not percent, 50 damage total. So there is a percent based and a flat based. So the flat one is really good at the start. There we go, all the skills are reset, so let's pop them. So let's refresh our memory of what they did. Appearance speed, more gold. No, I don't think I actually said what they did. Golden Rain is more gold for monsters. The skill warp, soldiers appear at the top floor with a bonus, I'm not sure how big it is. And increase the limit of heroes summoned. And it actually auto-clicks for you. Yeah, these are not really worth it. You gain like 1 or 2 crystals. Anyway, let's use the skills. And let's hold down our clicker. Let's see if we can beat this floor. And we did it. And we get another floor, another floor. Only 5 more seconds left. Oh, there's a good one. Can we beat the chest? And we could. That gave out a lot of money. Those chests give you extra money, and we had to give extra gold skill running. Now he's level 800. That's pretty useless until he becomes level 1000, but it's good to know how close you are. So we need 13A. We are at 1A. Well, actually, let's do a new dungeon. This is the start. Oh, yeah. We did all that just to get 5 more extra gold whenever we start a dungeon. So yeah, the start is really, really, really slow. But eventually you will actually have some, like, you start with one swordsman, maybe an archer, stuff like that. So it starts running right away. But yeah, it's always gonna be slow. I think the ninja is the best one to focus on early on because he moves the fastest. Well, actually, the best thing is just to spam your own heroes. Well, maybe that's in the future when they have, you know, more of these fire swords and other items. Like I said, there are a lot of items you can get. It's one of the best things about the game, collecting the items. But usually the bonuses are so tiny. It's hooray! I got 5 more gold. Yippee! Like 1 or 2 minutes later, we're already counting them in thousands. Now, another bad thing about this game is the offline gain. It's, I don't know, 5-15 minutes maybe, max. And it's super low. You don't expect any resources when you log back in after being gone all day. So it's not really a good idle game, you know, that you can just log in quickly. Because you have to do this boring start every time. And you don't climb floors while offline either. And since the only way to progress is through these items, you only get a few each run, it's very slow. And you have to do a lot of resets. And you have to do them very active. So we need 70k to get this monk. The most fun part is when you don't have this auto seal running, so you start at level 1. Then you can have hundreds of soldiers running through the different floors, because they keep spawning in at their apparent speed, no matter if the former one has died or not. And whenever you pop skills, like the apparent speed skill, doping, you get a lot more. Well, let's use this skill right now. Why not? There are items that make this last a little bit longer, or the cooldown is a tiny bit shorter, stuff like that. But like I said, the stuff you gain from just one chest is so tiny. And this one might give you 10 next time, then 15. So it's not like they only start low, they increase low as well. Increase the effect of doping, 2%. Great. 5% stair climbing speed. You're not gonna notice 5%. But you can get random chests from just climbing the tower at certain levels. Every 10 level has a boss. And I think every 100 level has a special boss. Maybe not every 100, but like level 100, and then, I don't know, we should see. Those levels always drop chests. Otherwise, it's pretty random. We haven't found any yet. We have a witch now, so we're gonna climbing a lot of floors soon. Now, the negative part of having no ceiling is that it takes a long time for the new heroes, new soldiers who spawn in to get to the top. But that really only matters for the first one, because after that you get a constant stream of them. And when you haven't used the seal for a long time and then you turn it on, all the heroes are just zooming through the levels at super speed, getting compacted. So it's kind of funny. It looks funny when you have hundreds of people running together up the stairs. And then most of them dying instantly when they fight the first hard enemy. So you can go from like 200 soldiers to, I don't know, 15, something like that, in a few seconds. The witch has arrived, one-shotting everything. So the next one is always much, much stronger than the former one. So it's pretty much always worth it to save up, except maybe a few levels in this one. Because you can see this one does 3 million attack, this one does 30. Beast Tamer is 10 times effective than the witch, but it costs 21 times as much, so it's still worth to upgrade it a bit. Yeah, now we are fighting someone that the witch can't defeat. Oh, well, he has defeated it, because the upgraded witches haven't arrived yet. Now, I'm not sure if this one is instant. Like, if I upgrade this one, does it boost that one, or is it just the new ones? Let's pop that one. Usually I don't want to do what I am doing right now, popping them one by one. It would be more effective if I had saved this one until I had this one. But oh well. We are recording a video, and we can upgrade this one as well so they can survive more floors. Of course, the money you get at low floors is nothing compared to the higher ones. Like, I get 10 gold from level 3, and how much do I get at level 15? 800. Pretty much every monster gives you like more and more and more. Now we're getting 40,000, 35, 121,000, 293,000. And there we go. Now we have the Beast Tamer. We actually managed to climb a bit with thanks to the upgraded witches. The stronger ones are starting to reach the top. Want to see if we get a chest at level 50. Otherwise, we have gotten nothing so far. And we get nothing. Because just playing the game like this gives you absolutely nothing. If there isn't a tiny chest over here, it's worthless. waste of time. And the chests are pretty rare. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!